Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm so excited to film because if you're looking for like gothic alternative clothing that's like affordable, especially for Christmas, then this is the video for you. So I've got a new look haul for you today with loads of really pretty velvet, like Christmassy winter pieces that are affordable, which I know a lot of you really want. I mean, who wouldn't? So if you like that kind of thing, do subscribe, keep on watching, and I will show you what I got. So some of these I ordered, some of these I got in store, and they keep having sales, so definitely have a look out for that because I got 25% off the majority of this. I've got 6 things, so I'll start with the tops, I think, first. Now I saw these on the website and they're like velvet long sleeve tops. They are stunning. So I saw these on the website and I originally wasn't sure about like this whole thing that's happening down here with like the cinching in and this little like puffy thing. I thought it might look a bit strange under skirts, but it doesn't. It's basically a long sleeve top that's very fancy. So this one, I don't know if they have, oh, it says Velvet Bordeaux top, so that's the name of this, and this is in burgundy. It's kind of a, but when I say burgundy, it's more like a pinky red burgundy. It's really, really pretty. So I'll go through the details, the sizing, the quality, and then I'll have a try on of each piece too, and also the price. So that's usually how I do my clothing hauls. As you can see, it does have a square kind of neckline. Very, very pretty. I love a square neckline, as a lot of you may know. So that's what this has, and it sits really, really pretty. Doesn't like gape, it's not too baggy, it fits really, really nicely. And then on the sleeves it kind of does this like whole puffing thing, kind of like one of those Tudor sleeves, but not extreme. Then it basically goes just into a plain long sleeve top. There's nothing fancy on the ends or anything, but because of how puffy this bit is, like, it looks quite nice like that. And then it's got the chest area, which is a little bit baggier, and then that cinches in to this where it's got all this kind of elasticatedness on the waist, and this is very, very stretchy. So this is kind of how, you know, it normally is, and you can literally pull it to here. Like, it's super, super stretchy. And then, as I said, it's got this little frill, but that really doesn't affect how it looks tucked into skirts. So those are all of the details for this. There's no zips or anything, like you just put it over your head. And even this part up here, it's really, really stretchy, and I'm assuming you could wear it off the shoulder maybe if that was kind of your thing. They also have this top in black, which I will show you after. So those are all the details. It cost £17.99, which is, I'd say, maybe on the pricey side for a top, but then I feel like that's kind of standard for tops nowadays, ones that are long sleeved and detailed, not like a t-shirt or something. But I actually got this one for £13.50 because they did have 25% off. I will say though, I got my first one in store and one of the sleeves was really pretty, and then the other one was really baggy, like all around here, and it was like it was the wrong sleeve for that size. It was like I had what did I get these in? An 8. Yeah, I got these in an 8, and it was like the sleeve was a 12. It was really odd. So I'm actually sending that one back today, and that's the one I bought in store. So this one I did go ahead and order because I really liked it, but the fit on that one was weird. So just keep an eye out for that. But I do think I just got like a dodgy one, because this one is fine. This one fits really, really nicely. It's very, very comfortable as well for, you know, like a velvet top. Sometimes velvet tops can be a bit like, I don't know, restrictive, I guess. But because of the stretch that's in this one, it's very, very comfortable, but it's also very, very flattering. And I feel like something like this is perfect for around the Christmas time too, because it's that nice shade of red, but it's still velvet, it's still like gothic, it's very vampire-y. So yes, really, really like this one. This is, I don't know, probably one of my favourite pieces in this haul. I really, really like it. The fit of this one, I'm usually an 8/10 in New Look. I got an 8, it fits me very well. I'd say this is kind of, if you're in between sizes, maybe go for like your normal size rather than sizing up, just due to this stretch. Like it's a very stretchy piece. The sleeves are fine, they're not like too tight or anything. The sleeves have like a little bit of stretch, but nowhere near the amount of stretch to like the rest of the top. Quality wise, I think that's the last thing I'm on. I really do like it. It does seem nice quality, but as I said, that other one I had was weird, and I think it had like someone messed up with making it. But apart from that, this quality seems really nice. There's no loose threads, and as I said, definitely my favourite item in this haul. And for £13 for a lovely velvet top, this would easily be like 30 if it was on like Killstar or Dark in Love or another one of those clothing sites. So bargain of a top, especially if you can get a 25% off discount. So that's the first item. I will have all of the links I can find in the description box below for you, but they are selling out very, very quickly, and I'm not surprised. So moving on to the next top, this is literally the same but in black, so I won't spend too much time on this one. This is called the, again, Velvet Bardo top, and you can see how it was £17.99 and then I got it for £13.49. Exact same square neckline, really nice sleeves. This one is so elegant. I absolutely love it. I had to get both. So exactly the same. Nice like stretchy waist, especially if you're eating like Christmas dinner and you want something that's comfortable but makes you look amazing. This is definitely that top. So again, bargain price. I'm so happy that I got both of them. Originally I was like, maybe I should pick between them, but when I tried them on when I got home, I was like, no, I absolutely love both. And I find it quite difficult to find like really nice long sleeved tops that don't have like a bunch of stuff on them. Like there's either like lacing up here that I don't want, or there's like cutout pieces randomly that I don't like. Like this is definitely a really nice piece that would go with a lot of things. You could pair it with like kind of tighter A-line skirts, that's not bodycon skirts, you know, the tight ones. You could pair it with skater skirts. It's very versatile, and it's something that could be worn at Christmas and also throughout the rest of like the winter too. So that was the next one. I will mix it up and go on to a skirt now. So talking of bodycon skirts, this is called the Allison check tube skirt. Now this was originally £9.99. I think I did get it for £9.99 actually, because already £10 for a skirt, I feel like that's an extremely good price. And it's basically one of these. So it's a really nice red tartan, and it's kind of just like a simple bodycon skirt, no zips or anything, and that's basically it. It does have this really pretty red tartan, and what I liked about this tartan is just black and red. There's no like yellows or blues or greys or anything like that. It's just black and red. Like that is the print up close. It's like the perfect like goth tartan. So I really liked that about this one, and I usually struggle a little bit with bodycon skirts just because I'm usually an 8, but I do have like chubbier legs and like bigger hips, I'd say, rather than like my top half. Like my top half is usually an 8, and like from my waist down it's usually a 10. So I did pick a 10 in this. I'm very glad I did. I'd say that this was the perfect size, which I was kind of expecting, and it's very nice and stretchy. So maybe if you're a bit like me, maybe you have like wider hips and like a bit chubbier legs, then this is a really nice option because you don't feel like you can't move in it because it has like that slight stretch. So the waistband has this piece of elastic, so that's already quite stretchy. And then as you go down, the skirt itself does have stretch. Like, it's not like a horrible denim or something where it really wouldn't stretch. Like, you can walk in it, which is nice. Yeah, I really did like this skirt. I've been looking for something like this for a while. I used to have one similar from Primark and it just got too small for me, and it had zero stretch. So to find one that actually has a little bit of stretch is nice. Usually I stay away from these types of skirts because I prefer skater skirts. But I really am impressed with this, and I feel like this with a black jumper, some black Doc Martens with like a fluffy coat. Like, I love tartan around winter. It's one of like my favourite patterns to go to for winter. I absolutely love it, and very Christmassy. You can wear this with like your gingerbread latte, living your best life. I'd say this is accurate on sizing. If you were a bit unsure, I would say size... What's happened to my throat? If you are a little bit unsure, you're between sizes, I would still say size up because it's still going to be a bit more comfier. But I'd say this is true to size. Quality wise, for £10 it is a nice quality, but it is also very simple. So, you know, I'm assuming it wouldn't cost too much to make. But the stitching is neat on it. There's no loose threads. As far as I can see, the stitching is like well done. There are no pockets, unfortunately, but yeah, I'd say, I mean, for £10, a really nice tartan skirt that could be paired with a lot of different tops that you might have. I'm really glad I kept this actually. It's probably not my favourite thing on me just because of tube skirts, they're not my favourite, but I do really like it, and I feel like, as I said, that with like a nice Christmassy outfit would look super cute. I have got 2 dresses left and a top, so I'll go through this top very, very quickly. And this isn't like a, I mean, it's a newer release, but all of these pieces have like dropped in their newer release, whereas this one's been around for a little while. And this is one of like these tops. It's very simple. Don't click off because I've got some very exciting dresses coming up and I won't spend too long on this. But this is basically a long sleeve top, kind of basic sleeves. It's that ribbed material, so it's got all the lines going down it, which makes it very, very stretchy and also very comfortable. It does have a crew neckline, which is nice, but the thing that sold it to me was the sleeves. On the both of the shoulders, it's got this really cute little frill, which reminded me of the Killstar tops, like the Antonia top. I absolutely love it when things have a little frill on these shoulders. I think it's super cute. I thought this would look really cute with this, and also some of my other tartan skirts. It's kind of more of a simple piece, but it does have that little added detail, which makes it very cute. The only thing I would say is I actually used this top for a try on. It was for the Kate's Clothing Punk Rave orange tartan skirt. I wore this with that skirt for the try on, and I did notice with like the sun coming in, it did make it a little bit see-through, so like you could see my bra shape through it, so I didn't love that. It is a little bit thin. Maybe if I hold it up, yeah. So I'd say when the light shines through it, you can definitely see through it. But I think I will, because it is a little bit big for me because I did get a 10, I will wear a vest top underneath it because, I mean, it's a winter piece anyway, so that's not the end of the world. But just to let you know, it is a very nice top, very nice like basic top. I think it was £12. It's a good price and everything, but it is a little bit see-through, and the sizing I'd say is accurate with this one too. My camera battery is flashing at me. I don't know how long it will last. Next up, I've got two dresses. Both of them are black velvet. I will go for this one next. This one is literally gorgeous. Like, I gasped when I saw this in the store. Everyone was probably like, what is she doing? So I walked in and I was expecting like the red velvet and black velvet tops that I just showed you, and I saw this just staring at me on the wall, and I was like, well, it would be rude not to get this. I posted about these pieces on my Instagram because I was so excited. I was like, New Look are literally killing it this year. And I had so many people request the link for this, but it doesn't exist online, which is really weird. But look at this. I'm scared my ring's gonna catch on it. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. I mean, it looks like a Killstar dress. Like, I don't know, maybe it wasn't supposed to be in there. It's basically a very beautiful black velvet long sleeve dress. This is absolutely stunning. To begin with, it's got a nice velvet kind of panel across the neck. So that does sit very high up to give it a really nice shape. Like, it's really nice and tight around the neck, but not too tight. And then it goes into this mesh that's on the chest. And this is like, it's got dots on it. Hopefully you can see. I'd say this is a very thin mesh. It's not itchy at all, which is really nice. Like, it actually feels soft. It's not scratchy or anything, which I appreciate. I hate a scratchy mesh. And then it does have two buttons on the back, and the buttons are actually stitched on the inside, which means when it's done up, you won't actually see the buttons like they are on the inside. It's got two of them, little gap in the back, and then it's got these really pretty shoulder things. Now, these feel like they're almost padded, but I think it's just extra material that's been layered, because it kind of gives that like puffed sleeve effect. Like, it doesn't have padding, but it's got like more material to like make this bit round here like puff out, and then it just goes down into a kind of basic long sleeve. It's got, is it a sweetheart neckline where it's got kind of like a heart shape thing going on? Hopefully you can see that. So very flattering neckline, and then that just goes in and flares kind of out more into an A-line than a skater skirt, I'd say. But I have also ordered a petticoat from Killstar. I think it's called the Let's Fang Out skirt, and I think that with this would be so pretty. You could definitely add some like puffiness to this, but I was just like stunned when I saw this. I was just like, is that really there? Am I seeing things? Like, this is such like a find at New Look. As I said, it looks like a Killstar dress. It actually reminds me of a Killstar dress they did with the same neckline, but it has a collar and it's short sleeved. If I can find a photo, I'll put it on the screen for you. But I absolutely love this, and for a dress, it was £25.99. Very good price for a velvet dress. This would easily be, what, £40–50 on Killstar. And I got 25% off, so it was actually £19. Absolute bargain. Unfortunately, as I said, it's not online for some reason. Like, I've had a look, I've looked through the app, it's not there unless they're releasing it later, but it does look like it's a store only piece. So hopefully, if you're after this, good luck. I hope you can find it, because it's such a gorgeous dress. Sizing wise, it's accurate. I got mine in an 8. I'd say it's maybe a tiny bit tight, but not to the point where I size up. Like, it feels comfortable when I wear it. It's just the perfect dress for winter, with like the velvet and the long sleeves, and this kind of mesh area gave me like Christmas party goth vibes with like the dots and everything. I was just so happy to find a dress like this. Very, very happy with it, as you can probably tell. Quality wise, I'd say the only thing that concerns me is because this velvet is so thick, it's connected to a very thin piece of mesh. So I do try and be very, very careful when I put this on, because I feel like, you know, not that it would rip easily, but I am a little bit scared about that. So I just say be careful when you put this on, but that's kind of my only quality concern with this. And also, maybe don't put it on if you have like 10 rings on your fingers. It's probably not the best idea. But apart from that, the velvet seems really nice. It's not crushed velvet, it's like a kind of standard velvet. As you can tell, I love velvet. If they did this in red, I would 100% buy it, but as far as I've seen, it only comes in black. So this is called the Go Dobby Mesh Velvet Dress. That's the name of that, if it helps anyone. If you're looking for like the number, maybe you want to screenshot this and ask in store. I'll just hold this up for a moment. So do take a screenshot if you're looking for this, maybe it can help you find it. So yes, that's the gorgeous velvet dress. It's literally beautiful. And the last item is actually one that I'm not sure about. I'm still having like a think about it. And these are basically like super popular. They did this dress in red and I fell in love. And I actually ordered it in a size 8 in my like delivery order, and then my order got shipped and then I got an email saying that I was refunded the amount for the dress. So I was disappointed in that because I really wanted the dress in red, and then they like completely sold out and they haven't got it back in stock since. They sold very, very quickly. The black one's selling quickly too, so if you're after it, I definitely say don't wait. And as I said, this, I don't know if I said actually, this is called the Black Velvet Strappy Mini Dress. And again, a lovely velvet. Definitely like more on the simple side, but a very good price. So this is kind of what it looks like. It's got these like really thin straps. Definitely like a party, almost like date night dress. It's very, very elegant. So as I said, it's got these really like long elasticated straps, and then it does go down into a v-neck, which isn't my usual thing, but it's more like a, it's not like a super v-neck, it's like a super v-neck. It's more of like a scoop v-neck kind of thing, and then that goes down into the waist, and then it kind of just goes out into, again, like a skater or an A-line dress. Like it doesn't flare out, but it does kind of just flow very nicely. So those are all of the details for this. It's very simple. It's more just like a black velvet dress with an interesting neckline. It does sit quite low down on like the back of it. Like here's your shoulders and there's the back. So it's a very difficult dress to wear with a bra, I would say, because it's literally going to be on show like everywhere. This originally cost £19.99, which I feel like is a good price for a dress like this. Killstar have brought out dresses like this that I do really like, but the issue is they have like this neckline and then they have all these like pentagram straps and then a strap around the neck, and I just don't like all of that. If it was like a little bit of straps, I'd be like, okay, fine. But it's literally like crisscrossed up to the neck, and I'm just like, I don't want that. I don't like neck straps. I just think that, I don't know. My camera just did cut out, so hopefully that's kind of in the same position. Yeah, I was talking about neck straps. Don't like them. Really pretty dress. Issue is, it is a bit tight, mainly around the chest, which literally is never an issue for me, and also the waist. I'd say this is definitely one that comes up smaller. I mean, that velvet dress I just showed you is an 8, fits great. The tops are an 8 that fit perfect. So this, I'd say it's maybe slightly on the smaller side. My issue is, if I got a 10, it's quite a long dress for something that has such a low neckline. I'm not sure if I love that about it. And if I got a 10, these would be longer, which I wouldn't want, and also the dress would be longer, like at the bottom. So I'm just like, I don't know if I want to return it, but I also don't know if I'm going to keep this one. So I'm a bit like, I do think it's a very pretty dress. It's very tight, but then once you've got it on, it's like you don't notice it. So I don't know. I just don't love it as much as like the other pieces that I have shown you, but they do have it in red. But I have to see what I'm kind of doing with this. Quality wise, it seems nice and everything. Sizing, I'd say it comes up a little bit small. I'd just say it has a very low neckline to what I'm used to. Like if I hold up, like your shoulders would be here. Like it's a very low neckline. So that's this dress. Again, I got 25% off, so it was actually only 15. So again, bargain of a price. I'll just kind of have to decide what I'm doing with that, but I did want to show you this one because if you're looking for kind of a plain black dress that would usually be about 30 or 35 pounds elsewhere, you can get it for 15, so very good price there. You'll have to let me know, have you been finding any amazing things at New Look or H&M? I haven't found anything good in H&M for a really long time. Do let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, maybe there's something I'm missing. But let me know, what was your favourite item in this haul? Did you like the dresses? Did you like the skirt? Or maybe the velvet tops? I know I had quite a lot of messages about this stuff because it's literally amazing, and also the price of it is just so affordable. So definitely if you're on a budget and you need some more clothes, I would highly recommend these pieces that I've just shown you. They're absolutely gorgeous, and as I said, at bargain of a price. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. Do give it a like if you did. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye.